What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you our next matchup in the Ultimate Smash Bros. DLC Tournament. Oh boy, we have an insane matchup today. Sound the alarm, am I right? Here it comes. Here comes the rematch. Fourth time they've squared off against each other. But before we get into the matchup, allow me to explain what this whole thing is if you are new. So basically, this is a tournament just for fun. This is just for fun. Don't take it extremely serious. Don't take it too seriously. It's just for fun. But it is a tournament of a bunch of characters, and it's been a whole weird genre of characters. First party, third party, assist trophies, spirits, anime, and even characters that were disconfirmed. So again, it's all for fun. Doesn't matter. But basically, it's a tournament format each day on the channel. As long as there is a matchup that can get uploaded, I will upload one of those matches. And then I'll talk about the two characters in the match for the day. And then try to make a case for why they might make sense for Smash Ultimate for DLC. So with that out of the way, let's go over... Oh yeah, the rest of the rules. Duh. The rest of the rules. Again, it's just for fun. And the other one... You only get one vote per person, so you only get one vote per person, but we've been pretty good about that the past few weeks. But basically, you vote, we vote for who we'd rather see as a DLC character between the two that are in the match for the day. So how do you vote? Simple, down in the comments, type who your vote is for. But again, only one vote per person. So it's a double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose 2 times before being officially eliminated. So... once they lose, you drop to the loser bracket, and then if you lose from there, then you're done. If there's ever a tie in the voting, I'll flip a coin on camera. It's just the best and fairest way to break the tie. And then each matchup, voting-wise, only lasts for just 1 week. So once the 1 week comes up, I cut off the voting. So anything that comes in after that, even if I don't show the results for the day, it still gets cut off. Those votes won't count if they come in after the fact. So all that out of the way, let's go to the results from last week, which was from the loser bracket matchup. Somebody's getting eliminated today, and it was between Waluigi from, well, the Mario series, and it was funny, somebody asked in the comments, alright, come up with a moveset for Waluigi that doesn't involve like sports items or anything like that. So I sent them the link to my Waluigi moveset video, and the only thing I really had in there was just a golf club, and then of course the tennis racket, because that's a part of his assist trophy, so I figured I'd carry that over, so that's fun. See if they ever reply to that. But Waluigi was taking on Scorpion from Mortal Kombat series, and this was a little bit of contrast, of styles. One very quirky and just weird against another one who comes from like blood and gore and guts and that sort of stuff. So the results, I'm still happy. I'm actually still surprised. A little bit. Waluigi ended up winning 58 votes to only 26. So Scorpion was moving along in the tournament very fine. And then all of a sudden he faced Shantae, loss. And then he drops to the loser bracket, faces Waluigi, loss. So Scorpion loses the last 2 matches. Well, congrats to Wally, because he moves on for at least one more match, because again, loser bracket, you lose from here and you're done. So Wally wins. Scorpion has been officially eliminated. So with that out of the way, let's go to the matchup for the day, which is the good one. The rematch, right? Those 4 re's, I'm pretty sure. But Shantae taking on Bandana Dee. Oh boy. Oh man, so... I really like both these characters. I like one more than the other. I'm going to be honest. I'm telling you right now, I'm voting Bandana Dee. I always have in this matchup, just simply because I like the character a lot more than I do Shantae. And I've wanted Bandana Dee to be in Smash as a playable character a lot longer than Shantae. But that's out of the way. So, again, I just want to just put it out there. So I had to go back and look at my channel and videos just to see the number of times they've actually fought. And yes, it's been 3, so this is the 4th time they fought. Shantae's won every single time. I do want to say that. She's won every single time. But maybe maybe it's a new day, and I don't know, maybe we get a new winner. I don't know. I'm very excited to see this match. It really does bring a smile to my face. So yeah, if you've been around the channel for a little bit, obviously you know I do these tournaments. I've been doing it for over a year. I think I started it in June of 2018. So it's been, a year and, 2 months roughly that I've been doing this. And I've done numerous tournaments over the channel. And Shantae and Bandana Waddle Dee have always seemed to just match up and just fight each other in these tournaments. And I don't know, in a way, it's like Destiny a little bit. It's just kind of like it's just gonna happen, right? So. For Bandana Dee, we know the character is very popular and does get talked about quite a bit. Now, it depends on what side of, what side of the character you might be on. Do you really like the character, or do you think the character is absolutely bland and boring and has nothing going for him? Well, it's hard to say the character doesn't have anything going for it because, like I said, very vocal point in the Smash fan base when a new Smash Bros. Game comes out. More so especially when Ultimate got announced and a lot of people are thinking we could finally get that 4th playable Kirby rep. Bandana Dee would be perfect. Don't have a spear wielder, so that'd be very cool to see. First of its kind. Player 4 for the Kirby franchise. And then a lot of people, myself included, feel like the franchise would be repped perfectly for playable status. So, I mean, and then, look at I found this. I forget who this is from. Source Gaming did this. So credit to them for this. But Bandana Waddle Dee's up here. This is like a pie chart, I believe. I don't know if this is from all this stuff or whatever, but they got all sorts of really cool data. Bandana Waddle Dee is up towards the top of characters. Then they compiled their own little list of characters that from other places around the internet, like Reddit, 4chan, GameFAQs, Source Gaming themselves, the Smashboard. Bandana Waddle Dee's been a top 10, actually, at worst, a top... Come on. Whoa, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Come on, zoom out. There we go. Bandana Dee, number 7 on Reddit at one time. And this is in terms of most wanted characters. So Bandana Dee was 7. 4chan Bandana Dee was 8. Looks like Bandana Dee and Waluigi actually tied on GameFAQs for number 3. Bandana Dee was number 4 for Source Gaming, and Smashboard, they were number 3. So they're always a character that gets talked about and would be a very great addition to the roster. If you don't like them, I guess... I mean... It's tough for me to argue with you guys or to like the people that don't like the character. Hey, if you don't like a character, that's totally fine. No big deal. But it's hard to, when you really like a character, it's just hard to be like, yeah, this character doesn't deserve it because whatever. I mean, first of all, it's popular amongst the Smash community, always has been. Spear user, that's something we don't have, so that's already a unique moveset in itself. Relevancy has that. People still think that should be a factor. I don't care too much about relevancy, but I mean, it has a lot of big factors, and it's recognizable. It's iconic in Nintendo's franchise. I mean, just look at the roster of Smash Bros. Look at all the first party characters we have. There's some characters on there that are like, all right, they're pretty new. They don't have nearly the amount of history that Bandana Dee does have with Nintendo, and it's kind of like, all right. There's a few Nintendo icons that are still missing from the roster, such as Bandana Dee, such as a Toad or like Captain Toad, a variant of Toad. Dixie Kong comes to mind. So there's 3 that are really, really missing. It's like, come on. How are these not playable characters by now? But Bandana Dee's got a lot going for him. Hopefully someday Bandana Dee gets in. Hopefully someday Shantae gets in as well. Because I would love to have that matchup just to play in Smash Bros. Bandana Dee versus Shantae. It's just, I don't know, the whole thing with my channel, I know I have a really small channel, and it's fine, no big deal, but we just do the stuff for fun. So, it's a rivalry ready to go, and I'd love to see these two be able to just duke it out in Smash Bros. I think a lot of you guys would too. You love the characters, I don't know, it's fun. Anyway, Shantae obviously would be the first indie rep to ever get in Smash Bros. That'd be pretty big in itself. Never had that happen. As a playable character, again, because we already have, Shovel Knight as an assist trophy, and Shantae is a spirit. Yes, I know. But again, this is for fun. Vote for who you want. So, Shantae. Plus, she's got a pretty cool moveset. She's got a new game coming out, actually, too. Somebody told me in the last video, something about 7 Sirens, something like that, right? I'm pretty sure I got that right. That's coming out. Should be on the Switch as well, I'm pretty sure. So, new game, maybe you could use the new updated design for Shantae's character to be a rep, the playable character for Smash Ultimate DLC. You could maybe tie the two in together. I don't know when does... somebody let me know down in the comments. Does the Shantae game, Shantae 5, does that have a release date? If so, if it's coming out, by the end of the year, maybe Nintendo ties in the two. hey, Shantae's coming out on the Switch. Oh, by the way, she's going to be playable rep. You know, that's always a possible thing Nintendo could do, you know, use it for advertising and marketing and stuff like that to get more eyes on the character and potentially more people to buy said game that the character is coming from. So, I mean, moveset is very easy to go. She's got transformations into different animals, which would be pretty cool, like monkeys, elephants. I think there's something else. There's some really cool stuff in there. Obviously, the hair. Got to get the hair in there. Whipping that back and forth, whatever. There's so many cool things. Now, I'm trying to think of, like, spirit. Like, okay, there's already tons of music tracks and really cool stages you could use for Shantae. I guess something from I guess, what is that, more of a deserty sort of theme, I guess. But there's a lot you can really pick from. You could do something from like her Pirate's Curse game. You could do something with a pirate ship potentially. Even though we've got the what is that, Toon Link's, whatever his stage is, he's got the ship in there. So, you know, a pirate ship sort of stage isn't, you know, wouldn't be something brand new, but maybe it could put a Shantae twist on the whole thing, so it'd be kind of cool in itself. So, I mean, again, I do want to see both these characters in Smash Bros. Someday. And see pirate ship, but someday I hope both of them do make it in as playable. But like I said, for this one, my vote is Bandana Dee. It always has been in this matchup. I explained that already. I just like the character more than I do Shantae. That's all. I just wanted the character to be in Smash Bros. A lot longer than I have wanted Shantae to be in Smash Bros. So, again, no knock on either of these characters. Love them both. So, I look forward to the voting. This one should be good. We'll see what happens. See if, I don't know, we'll just see what happens. It's all for fun, right? So, that's pretty much going to be it for this one. So, thank you for stopping by. Quick sneak peek for tomorrow. Let's see. We're back in the winner's bracket. All right, so we have, this is a weird semifinal matchup. Oh, what a strange weekend we had. Oh, man, the past week for Smash Bros. Rumors, we went from, oh yeah, it's going to be Doom Guy, to all of a sudden, oh no, now it's going to be Tracer. Then, oh no, wait, now it's going to be Ryu Hayabusa. Oh, now it's somebody from SNK. It is such a weird weekend. Such a weird past 7 days. Crazy cycle. But anyway, the matchup we have for tomorrow is going to be Ryu Hayabusa taking on Captain Syrup. Probably the surprise now. Definitely the surprise of the winner's bracket. She's made it to the Final Four. That's crazy. So we'll see about that. And then we'll get the results tomorrow for, we'll get the results for Crystal from Star Fox taking on Spyro the Dragon, which should be fun. Anyway, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.